the Honorable David Ole Sankok.
Shut up, honorable buddy.
From the little-known village of Olaya in Melili to the chambers of the East African Legislative Assembly, Honorable David Ole Sankok's journey is one of determination, innovation, and leadership.
I, David Ole Sankok, global geopolitician, do swear that I will give true and faithful service to the Assembly, and that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the East African community.
We bring you the remarkable agricultural story of a courageous, outspoken, and an articulate geopolitical leader who continues to challenge conventional thinking. Honorable David Ole Sankok made history as the first farmer to introduce Miraa cultivation in Narok County, boldly breaking traditional agricultural norms and demonstrating the potential of crop diversification.
So I once went to somewhere in Embu around Meru. I saw a signboard of a land in the bush being sold.
Yeah.
And it is 20 million per acre. Yet here we sell our land at 500,000. So I asked myself, if it is not a plot, how can you get value for your money? Then I'm told the farming there is Miraa. I also try to analyze. If maize, we were eating the whole leaves, yes, or selling the whole leaves, then we'll be very rich.
Yes.
If the potatoes we are cultivating, we are not only waiting for the tubers, we were eating the leaves, then we will be very rich. Yes. If the wheat and the barley that we are planting, we are not only after the seeds, but we are after all those leaves, then I said, probably, Miraa kwa sababu inakuliwa mpaka majani, we eat even the leaves, then even the branches, then it means this thing can be very profitable. Yes. So I came with one of them, I tried, I planted, it is somewhere there, it is a big tree now. Yes. And then after planting, as a sample, and then I removed some leaves, because this one is mogoga, KGDL or mogoga, and then I removed some leaves like this, and then I took them to somebody called Muthamia in Awasongro. Yes. He tested. He said, this one is top grade.
Beyond his pioneering Miraa farming, Sankok is also one of the region's largest commercial tree farmers, having planted more than 120 acres of trees in Melili.
We have been cultivating potatoes, all of us, and then because of high supply, then the prices come down. And then all of a sudden we go to maize. And then all of us follow everybody, and then they say maize prices are good, then everybody cultivate maize. And then there is oversupply. And then the prices also go down. And then we rush to wheat. And then we rush to barley. So it has been a vicious circle that have been earning poverty to the Masailand. And it is like the instinct of the wild beast. Even though there are crocodiles and predators in Mara River, because they have to cross, But us here, we are blessed by Almighty God, giving us knowledge to be able to think beyond what others are doing. So I have decided that here I'm cultivating commercial trees. You have seen these ones are called Ormosandugu in Kamasai. We have the pine together with the whistling pine. We have cypress. We have bamboo, the giant bamboo. We also have eucalyptus trees. And
he argues that the outdated narratives discouraging farmers from investing in tree farming are misguided.
The blue gum trees, the eucalyptus, we have been told through retrogressive narratives that they actually dry up places by taking a lot of water. But I want to ask that individual, your jealousy is beyond control, because you don't have roots to be able to access that underground water. If then there is something that can be able to access underground water and not competing with you, then I don't know why you are jealous of a tree that can use roots to access the underground water and you don't have roots.
According to him, tree farming is not only environmentally beneficial, but also one of the most profitable long-term agricultural investment.
And I've planted these trees, especially eucalyptus. For instance, they are in 120 acres, and there are 800 trees per acre. 800, if you studied in class, not through the window mathematics, then 800 times 120 is 96,000 trees. 96,000 trees, they mature between 8 to 10 years. If I sell at a minimum price of 7,000 per tree, that is 672 million. So our youngsters, the Gen Z of the social media and the alpha, don't ask me if I buy the helicopter that you know my salary. You may not know the eucalyptus trees that I've been able to plant in my farms. The pine tree have very good timber, so we will use it for timber. And these other tree that call on Musanduku is good for firewood. And every kanda of firewood now in schools, it goes for 40,000. So if I get several kandas here, then you can be assured that I will also make a few millions here and there.
For Honorable Sankok, tree planting is about much more than conservation. It's sustainable pathway to wealth creation, economic empowerment, and prosperity for future generations.
So apart from creating our environment to be green, we conserve our environment, we plant trees, then rain will come. Rain, when it comes, then grass become green. The land become green. And a green land is beneficial to the wild animals, to our own livestock. And once our livestock as pastoralists are healthy, even us, the owners of the livestock, become healthy.
This is Honorable David Ole Sankok's clarion call to farmers across East Africa: embrace innovation, invest in agriculture, and plant trees for a greener and more prosperous future.
So I'm sending a coded message that let us be patriotic, let us conserve our environment, let us make our country green, and let us make our East African Community Economic Bloc green, the 1.4 billion acres of the East Africa and the 140 million acres of the Kenya landmass. That is the message I'm sending for being an environmentalist and for conservation. That is why you are saying the place is quite therapeutic. When I come here, I feel therapeutic.
Daniel Olesito, Neyolo Live.